Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to Cooking with Pouncy. Thank you so much for subscribing to my Cooking with Pouncy channel. Here we go. Again, I'm going to call this Italian sausage casserole or hot dish. So anyway, what I've got here, I've got 2 pounds of ground Italian sausage. We prefer the mild. I've already cooked the pasta. This is penne pasta. And I cooked this pasta for boiled it I should say. I brought the water to a boil. I did put salt in my water and I brought it up to a boil, and I only boil this for 5 minutes. And you want to do that no more than 5 minutes, because remember, it's going to cook some more as it goes into the oven as I bake it in the oven, okay? The pasta's already done, and again, it's al dente. A large onion that I've already peeled and cut in half. I'm going to dice this up. I'll just use half of this. I've got half of a green bell pepper, salt and pepper, little garlic salt I'll be adding to that as well. Excuse me. Coarse ground black pepper. I'll be using at least 1 can of Hunt's diced basil, garlic, and oregano for my tomatoes, okay? I think I'll only use 1 can. I will also use about 6 ounces of tomato paste, okay? And what else have we got here? I've got some Italian seasoning. I'll be sprinkling some of this Italian seasoning. I'll be using cheddar. I could use mozzarella. I've made it with mozzarella before too, but I want to get rid of these cheese sticks I've got here. And the other thing you can do certainly is use a block of cheese. This is mild cheddar. These are also mild cheddar sticks as well. So you can actually dice this stuff up as well and use this. But I'm going to be using a little bit of olive oil to start my sausage cooking. Just a little bit, probably a tablespoon. No more than a tablespoon and a half in this meat mixture here. And last but maybe not least, I've got some shredded Parmesan cheese here. I'm going to dice these up. These as in the onion and the pepper. And I don't want the chunks too big, but I want to be able to see them as well. This is how I'm going to do this little number. I was just going to go ahead and do it without you guys seeing this, but hey, I don't got nothing to hide. That's not proper grammar, of course. So I thought I might as well just show you how I chop that up, okay? And that's about how I'm going to do that deal. And I'll do my onion. It's already peeled, as you can see. Okay, that's good to go. That's about all I'm going to use of that onion. Give me that little piece there before I get to the onion. Give that a little bit because I saw a bigger piece there. So that's all I'm going to do for that. And when my meat gets done braising, I'm going to, of course, introduce this to the pan. All right, so that's sizzling pretty good there. I'm just going to lay that one in here. And we're going to turn that up to high right now for the moment, as she can start cooking. All right, so again, I'm going to start breaking this up in chunks. I don't want it like ground beef, like I just said, but this, I'm going to go like this. I'm actually following the same lines as it was in the package. Okay, so this one, just like that for that one. Let's I can show you what I'm doing here too. Okay, I think you can see that. I've made lines in this stuff like that. All right, and here's a piece here. I'm doing that. See, I'm just making lines out of it like that. And obviously what I'm going to do is go this way, and I'll have a little ball, which is the effect that I want to have here. And you'll see what I'm talking about here. And that's the last one. And again, they're all over the place with little lines all over them. When they're cooking, I'm going to start turning them over in a little bit here. And these are going to stay intact, and that's what I like about looping around it like this. I think I kind of had in my mind what I wanted it to look like, and that's why I started doing this. So again, I'm going to start turning it, and it's browning real nice on the bottom here, and little squares. Here's what we've got. All right. When it gets about 3/4 here, I'm going to start adding my onions and that half a green pepper that I put in there. There they are. There they are. They look like little meatballs, don't they? that I've already chopped up, as you can see, as you saw me chopping. And I'm going to let these onions and green peppers get tender, because this is going to cook in the oven some more too. I'm going to put it in the oven it's going to be in the oven about 20-25 minutes. That's primarily to melt the cheese. And that's another reason why you want to make sure your meat is done. So I'm not going to add any salt right now. I'm just going to shake my coarse ground black pepper here. Put some black pepper in there. And I might sprinkle just a tad of garlic, a little bit. That's it. I don't know that I'll put a tad, well, because I told you I would. Watch this, guys. I can see, whoops, it's so light it almost flew off the pan and didn't go in there anyway. That's all I put in. I just want to show you the effect of that. I'm tilting my pan, and what I'm doing now is I'm wanting any excess oil that's coming off, and there's some coming in the corner here. I'm just going to peel that off of there, okay? And but every time I cook this, I do the same thing, all right? So not that much, but I don't want that in there, right? There you go. Now, 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, minced tomato sauce. I think I'm going to use that whole can. At the end of the process here, I want this to be moist, very moist. I don't want it to be dry. I got my sauce in there. I told you earlier too that I was going to use the rest of this tomato paste from the can that I used the other day. That's it for that. That's it for that. But because of this tomato, I'm going to use a little sugar. Sugar will knock a little bit of the acidity off of these tomatoes. And you can see what I'm saying when I say not a lot. Not coming out yet. There it is. That's it. That's all the sugar I'm going to put in there. So my heat's going to medium-high because I don't want it to keep boiling like that all over the place. Again, this is a 15-ounce can of my garlic, basil, and oregano diced tomatoes, okay? Put the whole can in there. I'll turn my oven on while I'm at it here, guys. See just how I'm going to bake this. The oven's preset at 350. Shredded Parmesan. I'm probably going to use, this is an 8-ounce package, I think I mentioned that. I'm just going to use about 2 ounces of it in the mixture, all right? I'm going to guesstimate that's about 2 ounces. And we're going to stir some more here. I'm going to bring this over here and finish this off. Got as much moisture as I want in it. And before I heat that up too much, I think I'll dice up that cheese. Remember I told you I want to dice these up. Okay. Little dice squares. And I'm just going to sort of kind of evenly disperse them around here in this mixture. You can see I'm just kind of dropping it around in there. A little cheesy flavor inside in the middle along with that Parmesan cheese I put in there. That's about all the cheese I'm going to put in there. Already drained my noodles. And I'll cook those for, I think I told you 5 minutes. Yes. I'm just going to start folding these guys in here as I stir it. That's a pretty good ratio there. I see my little cheese cubes are still kind of cozying around in here, and I'll put some more of my noodles in there. I got about 3/4 of it in there already. Okay, that's a pretty good consistency there. Now I got a little bit more noodles in there, but I don't think I'll put those in there. A little bit, just a little. If you can see that, I got a little bit more left in there, but I don't think I'll put those in there. And you'll see the exact amount of ingredient left. Now I'm going to take this whole thing and dump it in my baking dish. I don't have to oil the pan or oil the dish or anything. I'm just going to put this in there. And get this over here so you can see what I'm doing here. looks really good. It's actually ready to eat. Everything is already cooked in here, as you know. And the only thing I've got to do here actually is to put my cheese on top. So you can see that it really looks good. Can you imagine what it's going to look like when I put the cheese on top and get it all melted? Here's my sharp cheddar that I'm going to sprinkle on top. This is just by sight too, guys, okay? Let's sprinkle that on here. You don't want too much more cheese on the top. You got cheese inside of it, as you saw, those little cubes. And that's about all the cheese I need right there, okay? And again, you can use any kind of cheese you want to use in your Italian hot dish, but this here is what it looks like now. And it's going to be going into the oven like right this minute at 350, and for about, I'm going to give it 20 minutes at first. I'm going to put it on the center rack. There you have it. I'm back and I think we're ready. It's been 20 minutes on the hot dish or casserole that's in the oven, and it's ready to come out. That looks really, really good, guys. It really, really looks good. It does. It looks very, very good. I also heated, as I always do. I steal a bit of heat from my oven to do my my bowls here, so they're nice and toasty. And came out of the oven at about 190, and that's higher than I needed. So I also have from this corner right here. I'm serious, guys. I am really. Oh, my knuckles touch the plate. That's why I said whoa. It looks good. Okay. And put another little square meatball on there. Remember the square meatballs? I'll lay that in there because I'm going to be dishing that one up when my wave comes up. I think I'll sprinkle a little bit parsley on top of there, just for a little bit more color. All right, a little bit on top, just for color. And I've also got myself a breadstick over here. I don't know whether we'll eat this or not, but let's say that will accompany this plate, okay? A little breadstick there, maybe. I might not eat it, is what I'm saying. So, anyway, guys, it really turned out really well. I wish you could taste it right now with me, and we're going to have this for supper. Obviously, we got a lot here. I take this stuff, and I put it in individual dishes, and I just give it to people. So, that's what's going to happen with the rest of this after we have our supper with it here. But again, that's what it looks like. It's hot, that's what it looks like, and it's very, very tasty. And I hope when you make it, if you do it for yourself and your family, that you will enjoy it as much as we're going to enjoy this meal tonight as well.